having separate audits is because they don't want people to say, oh, what's to them. Today, the very people that were appointed by President Weah are doing the job for which they were appointed. And people are being found liable for financial impropriety. And then when state authority go in to enforce these mandates, instruction from the code or what have you, and you see people lining up and throwing stones to kind of derail and undermine the authority of the government. It is unacceptable. It is unacceptable, and you cannot do so on the guise of threatening the peace of the country. The country was relatively calm and peaceful after the transition process. Not until President Weah came here and had a press conference and threatened to resist and called on sedition to resist and went on to say that they will employ all political means available at their disposal to resist strongly. From the day President Weah made those pronouncements, there have been incidents of violence that followed those pronouncements. This is why leaders have to be responsible. Leaders have to be mindful of what they say. So it's absolutely wrong. Take, for example, the situation involving the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. They have got the information that there is a notorious drug law that was hiding behind the CDC headquarters to a community called Small Town. The police did not go to CDC headquarters. They didn't go there. But the police or the DEA has got the authority under the doctrine of hot pursuit when it comes to Crown FM to effect an arrest, and the person who they are going to arrest is seen and the person manages to flee the scene. On the doctrine of hot pursuit, the police can enter anywhere and arrest you. In the instant case, all of the people in the ghetto behind the CDC office, what did they do? They ran to the CDC compound. Did the police go there? No. The police didn't go there. What they were witness next? They came on the road, blocked up the free flow of traffic, and began to throw stones at the police. We all witnessed it on camera. And very disappointingly, the leadership of the CDC is yet to denounce the act of violence that was perpetrated by the Africans.
Another day. It is another day in the city of Monrovia, the nation's capital, specifically in District Number 8 on the UN Drive. We have come to talk about the issues that really do matter to our country, Liberia. And we cannot be Ominians or we cannot be threatened by the adversaries of the country. We must continue to talk and never ever run back to the butchers, because that is our least resolved, and we will never go back to the butchers. We will continue to talk, and we'll talk those issues that are relevant to the growth of our country. Welcome, folks, to another great presentation of the program inside Liberia on Kia Radio 95.9. My name is Morris Desmond Brown. Of course, I'm your evening companion, running you up until 6 this evening. And of course, we are yet to receive Calvin Gray. He will be a little bit late, but yet he will still join us as we talk about the issues that really do matter. We've also tried to evac the office of the ombudsman, who think they should be here by 5 o'clock. If they don't come, we'll continue our conversation. Yeah, so we have considered calling on Councillor Finlay Wakanga to join us here at 5 p.m. this evening. We'll talk about some of the issues regarding the president's Sona. We will try our best to call him or send some text messages again, but you have a so sure us of coming. If he doesn't come, we still run our show. So if you are there on the Facebook, you're watching us live, please join us. Let's talk about the issues that matter to Liberia. So you can get us live on Facebook on Kia Network, KERNETWRK, Kia Network. On YouTube as well, you can catch us live on Kia Network as well. So join us. You can catch us on X, formerly Twitter. Yeah, so that is very, very, very necessary. Let's continue to talk about the issues that will grow our country, Liberia. So again, we have come to talk, and we will continue to talk. We will not stop talking. It is what it is. We've come to analyze the President's State of the Nation's address delivered on yesterday, 4 p.m. to somewhere around 5 something. Yeah, the President was still speaking. So we have come to talk about them, and you are the people to assess the President's speech. We will we'll do our best. We'll do our best to see if we can get an excerpt of the President's speech, and we will read it out for you. We'll go to areas that are very key. We will not read the entire speech because it is very, very long. We're trying to escape the longevity of the speech. It's very lengthy. We can't deal with it all through, or else we'll be taking more time. But again, it is not impossible. We can still do that for our listeners. So if we don't have signal from Councillor Kanga, we could read the entire speech and just give you the time as listeners. So that is why you need to listen to us from now until the time will be ending, because we'll give you the time to assess the President's speech. What in that speech did you see as something achievable? What are the achievables you see? What are the things that the President did not achieve that were in the speech? And we will look at other issues surrounding the start of the Sona, all of the protocols and all of those things. We'll try to look at all of them. So it's a whole series, and too many things there to unpack. And you can only get that on Kia Radio 95.9. Yeah, so it is very, 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 very. But shortly we will talk about the Kia Humanitarian Foundation. We're not going around the world today to get bits and pieces of news because we have a lot to do. So when we come back, we talk about the Kia Humanitarian Foundation. We take a break. Then we can talk about all of the other issues that matter. So let's get a bit of the theme song, and after which we'll come back to talk about the issues that are really, really essential. Welcome back, folks, and it is good that you've joined us. And if you're in District Number 1 in Maserado up to District 17, or maybe you are in Grand Cape County, or you are in Grand Bassa, you can get us. You are in Makibi, yes, you can get us live from there. You are in Bomi County, you can get us as well. So you have nothing to fear. The whole Moserado County is covered. So we can talk about the issues now. But we will not forget that the Care Humanitarian Foundation is definitely here to serve you, the Liberian people. And we are very, very grateful to serve the Liberian people. The Care Humanitarian Foundation is not a political organization. It is not a political foundation. It is a foundation built on the pillars of humanity. It is built on a pillar of humanity. That is, we are only concerned about things that are helpful, things that help our people rise from the bottom to the top. So that is what we're concerned about. And we are not a political group. We are not a political group. Yeah, the organization here own the Care Radio, but that is why we do not owe loyalty to any political institution. We are just our own brand, and that is what we continue to do. So the Care Humanitarian Foundation uh, is also going to sponsor 100 persons who desire of entering the University of Liberia to take the entrance. So we are only paying for the entrance for now. We hope we can do more in the future, but for now we want to focus on paying for the entrance, and we're going to be sponsoring 100 persons who have graduated from high school and they've been seeking opportunities, to get back to school, but it's been a little tough. It's been really hard for them to get back to school. We will do our best to get them on, and we will not stop. We will actually not stop. We will continue to do our best. So, as soon as the University of Liberia put out a notice enlightening us that they are ready to take in people, we will definitely be glad to take you. 100% will pay for your entrance fees. We're making sure that people go back to school. Let me tell you, you can do all of the things in the country. Human resource capacity building is part of life. And if you cannot help build the human capacity of people, that is the resource capacity, that is the person's ability to be able to do something. If you can build it, then it means you're not ready. You can give them all of the cash. We from Broadway, we have a saying, we say, it's better to teach the man how to fish than to continue to give him fish. You will not understand that. It's better to teach the man how to what? To fish, meaning how to carry the man to the water and teach him how to catch fish. Then to continue going there, getting the fish and giving it to the man. Someday you will be weary, you don't have the fish to give him. He will feel that you want to meet. So the best thing to do is to carry him to the water side, teach him how to fish. And once he's okra to doing it, forget it, you don't have a word, you don't have a problem. Yeah, so the Care Humanitarian Foundation will be teaching people how to fish, and we can continue to give people fish or fishes, right? We have to take it easy one step at a time. And our pilot project is for us to put 100 young people back to the university. Those of you who are sitting and thinking you don't know where to start from, is becoming annoying sitting every day. You don't have hope. You are let alone. You are at the place where we call a road of uncertainty. You are at a place of dilemma. You don't know where to go. Trust me, we have a package for you, and we have a meaning for your life. Your life will not stay where it is, because our goal is to make sure that people are giving a dignified life. That is what our CEO and the rest of the team members in the United States are doing. What they want to see is the human resource capacity of people being built. And that to me is one of the best you can give anybody. That to all of us who have children and we are sending our children to school, we are doing the best for them. Listen, you can take all of the money now, buy the best of clothes for them, buy the best of sneakers, and you can dress them for whatever occasion you want to carry them for. The only thing that leaves an indelible mark on their heart is when you educate them. That is all that matters. All of the buying of the shoes, buying of the expensive, or wearings or whatever, they are all things that are perishable. They are perishable. In the short while, they will perish. But if you educate them, trust me, you have left an indelible mark on their heart. So again, education is the way forward, and that is one of the pillars of the Kia Humanitarian Foundation. We are concerned about education. That is why we are putting people back to the university. Those who, you have graduated 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, and you want to go back to school, we can assure you your entrance fees will be paid. And once the University of Liberia signals that she's taking in people, trust me, we will be responsible for 100 of the people that will take the entrance will pay for it. Like I said before, and I'll be very repetitive about it, we are not putting cash in people's hands. Those of you who believe that the Care Humanitarian Foundation will just come here because we say we're putting people back to school, so you say, yeah, I can't, so I can give me the entry money so I can go register. No, we will do the registration. That is why our IT executive director is a very strong, smart, and illustrious young man who can move from here all the way Banga. You want him to move from here, Banga, and come back to CD. He can do it. He got no impediment. So, and aside from that, the team members he have, they are all strong. See me, I'm strong enough. I can go to the bank and pay the money and whatsoever. So you have no stress. Only thing you have to do is to bring your document to show us that you are a high school graduate. That's all. Once we see that, we process you, you take the interest. I mean, that is a good news. If you've not heard anything good, that could be a good news for this year. That could be a good news. But in Liberia, and trust me, all of what I'm saying, not many people, I've not heard people calling one day after I say all of these things for them to call and say, I'm interested. When the time comes, I'm interested. I want to see people eager for education, but I don't see it. I don't see it. But if I'm going to sit on this radio now and say I will be sharing rice tomorrow, 5 cups, plenty of people will come. If I'm just going to sit on this radio now and say tomorrow we'll be sharing money, everybody come, people will be interested. In fact, people will start calling today and start putting in and telling you how interested they are. But we've been talking about the education thing since December when the CEO announced it, because when the CEO speaks, it becomes a policy. So we have made that as a policy. That is why I talk about it every time on my show. Why do I do that? It's because I want people to appreciate it. I want people to know that going back to school, sitting after high school and not going back to the university, and somebody is waiting to pay the entrance fees that will take you back to the university, and you're not happy about it. I'm not hearing parents calling to say, oh yeah, my child is sitting for 1 or 2 years now. That would be a good thing for them. I've not seen some people calling themselves to say, yeah, I've been sitting for long. This will be a good opportunity. I want to be a part. How can I, get in contact with the NGO? How can those questions, those intriguing questions is what I really want. I've not seen it. I've not seen it. And the people out there get disappointed sometimes, and sometimes they don't want to spend their money. But we keep giving them the reason to spend it. And as we gave them the reason to spend it, you need to give us the reason to keep talking to them. Because one day they'll ask about, all of the time I can talk about this education thing on the radio, but I'm not seeing people talking about it, whether they're interested. I'm not seeing people calling and yearning for it. It is an educational opportunity. It may start small now, you may not know. Maybe tomorrow it could be bigger than that. It could not just be high school, from high school to college. It could be maybe a travel opportunity as well. You don't know. But if the little one we have now, you're not appreciating it, it's a problem. Now, I feel bad sometimes, let me be honest. Let's take a break. When we come back, we will start to go into the analysis of the sonar. Yeah, we start to go through the analysis of the sonar, but let's take some quick break to be right back. Folks, don't go away. Keep listening to Kia Radio 95.9. And the program is Inside Liberia with me, Morris Desmond Brown. Calvin Gray is yet to join me. And of course, you'll be here, but it'll be later on. So let's take this break to be right back.
This is a home health agency. We send nurses and aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Care. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. And we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and it's still going strong. You can see, this is the office of Amazing Care. We want to welcome the Care Network in here.
You're not yet about the Liberian-owned business called Jessica Incorporated, right on UN Drive in Clay Street.
Small. What kind of place business you talking about again? So
I'm talking about our own Liberian business called Jessica Incorporated, right down Clay Street before UN Drive intersection.
My man, tell me more about Jessica.
I say my people, Jessica specialize in entertaining and delicious food soup. Local food like kabagi and all. They get European and Western dishes with all kinds of special finger food, man. And they can do free delivery for their customer. That's not all. Jessica get one nice and decent guest house fully air conditioned with unlimited Wi-Fi services. The people motor are value for cheap, yeah, and are home far away from home.
Hey Jessica, that place like my new spot now.
Call Jessica today on 0775 762 906. My Liberian people, let's promote our own Liberian business, Jessica Incorporated. It is the #1 stop center for your small operation.
When your partner boiling, run down to Price Master to give that heat that will make it boil till it's really boiling.
Oh yes, Price Master is the solution to that boiling problem, bringing into Liberia high-quality American products for different needs.
At Price Master, we have life-saving drugs for that long-standing health complication. We are restoring life through the Price Master Drug Center on Camp Johnson Road for affordable prices or cost.
That's not all. Price Master has cosmetic, furniture, electronic, and other appliances for homes, schools, and offices. Price Master also got the babies covered with nutritional food, water, toys, and many more.
Price Master is located at Camp Johnson Road and Perry Street intersection, or you can call us on 0886 552 304 or 0775 323 761, or better still, WhatsApp us on +231 770 390 441.
Price Master, the master for all American food, medicine, furniture, toys, cosmetics, detergent, and many more. Special furniture or electronic appliance that give your home or office beauty? Now visit Cozy Home for the latest beds and desks, chairs and tables, or that special TV, air condition, or other electronic products for the best price in town. Cozy Home is on the 3rd Street Sinker opposite All Education Ministry with all that you're looking for. Call us on 0887 111 101 or visit us on the 3rd Street Sinker. Cozy Home, the best in town for furniture and electronics.
We are feeling baby.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, all of you. And it is very important to. I just spoke with Councillor Kanga. He have also assured me again that he will be here at 5. There are other issues to talk about, but let's begin with the same SONA. Let's look at some of the issues there with the State of the Nations addressed from the president. It is by law that the president address the legislature every fourth working Monday of the new year. That is, if we end this year successfully, next year, the fourth working Monday, the president will come and set the agenda for the succeeding year. That is the year we already entered, and then telling the public and the Liberian people what he did for the last year. So all of these things, you have the legislative agenda of the president, you have the rule of law, you have different kinds of indicators that the president will be speaking on. So the SONA is not something strange, you know. It is something that every president must deliver that State of the Nation's address, because it is being guaranteed by the law. So no president will come to power and not postpone or canceled the SONA, because that person must be able to do it every year to report to the Liberian people. Who are the representation of the Liberian people? Our lawmakers are the representation of the Liberian people. The lawmakers are the representation of the Liberian people. So they are the ones who make up the population of the country. That is why, because we all cannot go capital building, we all cannot have a seat there because the place is very squeezed, it's small, we cannot go there. So what we did, we elected people to represent us. So I'm living in District 17. My lawmaker in District 17 is Honorable Bernard Blue Benson. So Honorable Bernard Blue Benson representing all the people in District number 17. I live in Maserati. The law provides that there should be 2 senators for each county. So in Maserati that I live currently, there are 2 senators. Honorable Darius DeLong and Honorable Sir Hadi Joseph. These 2 are the senators that are representing the counties. Then I also, because I'm a resident of Maserati County, I have 17 lawmakers, 17 of them that represent all the people in Maserati. So you see how it is broken down easily for all of us to understand. So at the legislature, you have representatives there and you have senators there. They are all representative in generality. But here is what happened. The people go there to represent us because we all cannot go there. So if you're in all of the districts, your lawmaker there is the one representing you. And I don't know to what extent, because even before the SONA, some lawmakers, they've already released a statement that they wouldn't attend the State of the Nation address. The group called it itself the Rule of Law Caucus. The Rule of Law Caucus, chaired by Representative Musa Hassan Belete, released a statement that they wouldn't have attended the State of the Nation's address. Now, why? They cited some reasons, and we read those reasons to you here. Some were legit, some were not legit as I think. I mean, I may not be right on this, but some of the points were legit and some wasn't legit at all. Let's look at a few of the points that they raised. I'm giving you a background of how we got some places that we got that we shouldn't get to those places. So one of the issues that they raise is that Honorable Funanti Kofa is not the speaker, the proper speaker, and he cannot sit under his gavel. In my mind, that point was not legit. Why? The Supreme Court of the Republic of Liberia ran out an opinion, ran out a judgment in the case that was filed before that full bench. What did they do? They ruled in a way that confused the Liberian people. I am not a lawyer. You don't expect me to understand legal matters in the way the legal papers are written. So I cannot understand 100%. I may understand some of the things that will be said or some of the things that they will write or say. I will understand, but I cannot understand the documents in its entirety. That is, some of the words that will be used are legal words. And to have the interpretation of the legal words, you must be a legal man. And that was the manner and fashion in which the Supreme Court ruled. So the rule of law caucus cannot say the ruling of the court was in any way tilted towards their side to say they won the case. The majority bloc too also could not point clearly to any of the writings in that ruling that showed that they won the case as well. So as it was, in my mind, the ruling was ambiguous. In my mind, the ruling said, like I explained to you here, that they should go back and put their house in order. Did they put their house in order? No, they didn't. They didn't. So that was my own understanding about how the court ruled. So the rule of law caucus say, Richard Kuhn is not the legitimate speaker, so they will not sit under his gavel. I said I didn't agree with that. They also raised a concern that the president, the executive, is meddling in the affairs of the legislature. That is true. That we all can see. We all can see that the executive is meddling in the workings of the legislature. How? How did we know this? The justice minister came up in the country, had a press conference, and he legitimized the speakership of Richard Nangbekun. That is an interference. That is an interference by of the legislature. That is an interference of the executive with the issue of the legislature. Let me do not go off. Let's take a break. My producer is telling me something.
This is Amazing Care Home Health Services. This is a home health agency. We send nurses and home health aides to patients' homes and take care of them, provide medical and non-medical services for them in their homes. So that's what we're doing. This is the office space where the high-end process is rendered.
Also the assisting admin at Amazing Care. I've been with this company since 2014 when we were making nothing. And we were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth have brought us this far. 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement and the garage space to carry on this business. And because of growth, we moved here on 2019, and we've been here since 2019 doing this. And God has been so faithful along the way, and we're still going strong. You can see this is the office of Amazing Care. We want to welcome the Care Network in here.
I say, my people, you're not hear about the Liberian-owned business called Jessita Incorporated, right on UN Drive in Clay Street?
Small. What kind of place business you talking about again, so?
I'm talking about our own Liberian business called Jessita Incorporated, right down Clay Street before UN Drive intersection.
My man, tell me more about Jessita.
I say, my people, Jessita specializes in entertainment and delicious food, so local food like kabogi and all. They get European and Western dishes with all kinds of special finger food, man. And they can do free delivery for their customers. Not all. Jessita get one nice and decent guest house fully air conditioned with unlimited Wi-Fi services. The people motor are value for cheap, yeah?
People, but Councillor Kanga have already agreed to be with us at 5 o'clock. But as we've seen it now, we can't continue with it because of the technical problem we have encountered. So again, please stick and stay with us. Kia Radio 95.9, right on the UN Drive here. We continue to do what we ought to do to making it better for you. Until then, let's see whether we can solve the problem.